What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the World Junior Championships so far. Personally, we're gonna move forward a bit here. Personally, I've thought they've been just fantastic so far. Again, like I said in the last video, one of my favorite times of the year, and they definitely haven't disappointed so far this year. The knockouts, the group stage, has been tremendous. Unfortunately for Denmark and Kazakhstan, they both are going to have to fight it out in a 3-game series to see who gets relegated. So unfortunately for them, they will not have a chance to win gold in this tournament. I know everybody was really rooting for Denmark against the Czech Republic in that last game, but unfortunately they weren't able to score a goal, which is the first time in tournament history where a team has not scored a goal in the group stage. So unfortunately for Denmark, it was not the way that they hoped this tournament was going to go. But for these teams here, they have stayed in the tournament and all have a chance for gold. Here are some of my predictions. You can probably tell already on the board who I think is going to win the gold medal despite their game last night against the team who I think will get silver. But we'll talk about this game later. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Alright, so let's start at the top of the board and we'll work our way down with Russia-Slovakia. So I think this is probably the easiest matchup and the easiest matchup for me to decide who's going to move on. Personally, I think it's going to be Russia. I think that this should be one of the easiest, like I said, the easiest matchups to decide. I have Russia going pretty far. Slovakia, unfortunately, they just don't have the same skill level as other teams do have in this tournament. Lucky for them, Kazakhstan was in their group, so they did not finish at the bottom of the division. But I feel like Russia will win this one pretty easily. I'm not going to predict the scores for any of these, but I think this one, if any of them will be a blowout, I think this is the one to beat. USA, Czech Republic. Now, this was a hard one for me to decide because I did have Czech Republic number 4 in my World Junior Power Rankings in the first video. By the way, thank you guys all for viewing that video. We were at 735 views last time I checked, so that was fantastic. I know a lot of people thought Finland, just having them outside the top 5. Having Finland outside of the top 5 was a bad decision, but I think I proved everybody wrong as Sweden did beat them, finished higher up than them, but that can mean nothing if they don't perform here in the knockout stages. Back to USA, Czech Republic. I had Czech Republic number 4 in the power rankings. Well, I think this was definitely a matchup they did not want to have in that first round. I've got USA beating Czech Republic, despite USA not having the strongest tournament. Czech Republic, Filip Zadina, Martin Nikash, and Martin Kot, all 3 of those players have not gotten going at all. So I think for that reason, I'm going to pick USA over Czech Republic. Sweden, Switzerland. So Switzerland has been actually a pleasant surprise this tournament. They've actually been really good. They finished 3rd in their division. They finished 4th. But ahead of them were 3 top teams. So they've been a pleasant surprise. They've kept close with all of the big teams. I do have Sweden in this game over Switzerland. It should be very tight. I feel like Switzerland has the defense to stick with a team like Sweden, but Sweden is just too, I think they're too strong for them. They've got too big of a defense where their offense won't be able to power through. I've got Sweden winning it over Switzerland here. Again, I'm not going to predict the scores, but Sweden over Switzerland. On to Canada and Finland. So, all those Finnish fans out there that thought I should have Finland in the top 5, I kept them out of the top 5. I'm going to pick Canada over Finland again. Finland hasn't looked bad this tournament, but in a way, they just haven't been able to get their offense going at all. Again, losing to USA 4-1 last night. I do have Canada. I think Canada's the stronger team. Despite losing to Russia last night, I feel like they are still the strongest team at this World Junior Championships this year. And I think Finland just doesn't have the offense. Eeli Tolvanen has done nothing this tournament, which is unfortunate. I was watching TSN the other day and Bob McKenzie, and I heard him saying that a lot of prospects just kill it at 18, and then when they get to 19, they just they don't perform. Maybe they don't want it as bad. And that was happening with Filip Zadina with Czech Republic. That was the example he was giving. But I think the same thing is with some of these Finnish players like Eeli Tolvanen. He just hasn't gone going. And I think Canada is going to win this game. Let's go on to the semifinals. Now, this is when it gets really tough. Russia, USA. Now, I'm going to pick Russia right off the bat. Russia is going through USA doesn't have the same squad as they have the past couple years, and that's unfortunate. Jack Hughes has pretty much missed the whole tournament, so I think if they get him back, that could be a big help to that USA squad. But Russia just has looked fantastic. Again, beating Canada last night. Their defense looks strong. They've got the offense there. Pavel Shen with a fantastic goal last night for Russia. So I think all the pieces are there. Their goaltending's been fantastic. Whether they go with Tarasov or the other goalkeepers, I think any of them can do it for Russia. I've got Russia winning it here 3-2, which would put USA in the bronze medal game. The second semifinal, Sweden and Canada. Now, Sweden finished ahead of Canada as Sweden was in Group B. Canada did lose that game to Russia, so they finished second in Group A. I'm going Canada here. I think Canada has the stronger group, and this one could just throw all my predictions out of whack. Maybe Sweden will actually beat Canada this year. I had a comment in the last video saying Sweden can come up from behind and snag a medal. Well, I think that comment can come true here. Sweden's just looked fantastic through this tournament. Like I said, I am picking Canada, but Sweden has a very good shot at beating Canada. All right, let's move to the bronze medal game here before we take a look at the gold medal game. USA-Sweden. So, again, USA is in the bronze medal game. They don't get to the finals here. I've got Sweden over USA right off the bat. Again, USA just hasn't been there. I think Sweden will actually get a medal this year, even though I predicted them number 5 in the power rankings. They've looked fantastic. Erik Brannstrom looks to be a top-tier defenseman in the future for Vegas Golden Knights. So that was a huge draft pick and could be a huge steal for Vegas. Sweden is, I think, with Brannstrom, with the power that they've shown up front, which I thought they didn't have, they're going to be able to grab a bronze medal. And I don't know how long USA has gone with a medal at the World Junior Championships. I don't know how many years in a row they have a medal, but I think this year USA is going to come up short without a medal. On to the gold medal game, Russia-Canada. How does it get any better than this? I know everybody's going to be tuning in for this game. I've got Canada once again. Russia beat them last night. I think Canada's going to come out much stronger. They just didn't have the offense last night. Maybe Russia will prove me wrong. I mean, maybe Canada just doesn't have that offense like they even did last year. They didn't have great offense last year, but I think it was better than this year. So maybe Russia will show me that they are better than Canada. But for now, I do have Team Canada winning the 2019 World Junior Championships. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I think this has just been a great tournament. I know it's not going to disappoint as we continue on. Let me know your thoughts down below on who you think will win the gold medal at this year's World Junior Championships. Again, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next episode.